Elon Musk has ignited a firestorm, taking aim at Denmark's Prime Minister Mette Frederiksen over her push for a militarized Europe. On March 6, 2025, Musk retweeted a video from her February 3rd remarks at an EU leaders' retreat in Brussels, slamming her stance as pro-war and against ceasefire.
Of course we will. And my idea about Ukraine is the same as it has been now for 3 years, that they have to win this war. And if we allow Russia to win the war, I'm sorry to say directly to all of you, he will continue and they will continue. And maybe we will even give them a better situation than today, because if we end this war now with some kind of a frozen conflict, a ceasefire, it will give Russia the possibility to return to Russia, to mobilize more funds, people, and maybe to attack another country in Europe.
In this doorstep statement, Frederiksen urged faster arms production to support Ukraine and a shift from peacetime thinking.
We have to be able to defend ourselves, so we really need to get the production lines to work faster. We need to ensure that Ukraine will win this war, and we need to cooperate and to work much closer on especially defense and deterrence. I'm not saying we are at war, but we need to change our mindset.
Musk fired back, writing, "They want the forever war. How many more parents with no sons? How many more children with no fathers? By their logic, it never ends." His critique landed just as global tensions spiked, thanks to a bold move from US President Donald Trump. Yesterday, March 5th, 2025, Trump stunned the world, vowing to acquire Greenland during a speech to Congress, calling it essential for US and global security.
But we need Greenland for national security and even international security, and we're working with everybody involved to try and get it. But we need it really for international world security, and I think we're going to get it. One way or the other, we're going to get it.
Trump's one way or the other threat sent shockwaves through Denmark, which governs Greenland. While Frederiksen's February 3rd call for war readiness wasn't a direct reply to Trump, predating his claim by a month, it's now fueling the clash, with Musk casting her as a warmonger and Trump eyeing her territory. Frederiksen has long rejected any US takeover of Greenland, insisting its future belongs to its people. Her earlier push for a stronger NATO stance against Russia now sits uneasily alongside Trump's aggressive territorial play. But Trump didn't stop at Greenland. He also announced plans to reclaim the Panama Canal, citing a recent deal where a Hong Kong-based firm sold its stake in key canal ports to a US-led group, including BlackRock and Canina.
My administration will be reclaiming the Panama Canal, and we've already started doing it. We didn't give it to China. We gave it to Panama, and we're taking it back. It was a very, very successful.
Trump's dual moves, Greenland and the Panama Canal, signal a brash new era of American dominance, aimed at rolling back past concessions and countering Chinese influence. Musk's swipe at Frederiksen, meanwhile, amplifies a growing rift: peace advocacy versus escalation. Denmark finds itself squeezed, Frederiksen's hawkish rhetoric on Russia drawing Musk's ire, while Trump's Greenland grab tests her sovereignty. With NATO allies watching and economic giants like China in the wings, the stakes are soaring. As Musk decries endless war and Trump plays hardball, the world braces for what's next. America's passivity is history, but whether this leads to dominance or discord could hinge on the coming weeks.